Hi everyone, how is everyone doing? I hope you are all doing well today. I'm coming in to give you an update on the worm bin. Now I did a DIY composting bin about, I think it's been over 2 weeks, maybe a month, not sure. But I made a worm bin, and today I went out and checked on it. Well, I go out and check on it often, but yesterday I went out and watered it because the bedding, it just looked a little dry. But I think I shouldn't have done that because I think I've created a problem. From what I've been researching, they from all the research and the things that I've looked at, they said over and over again to like not overwater your worm bin. Don't keep it too moist, and I think that's what I did yesterday. I went in with the watering can and I watered it. So I went out today and I'm gonna insert a video here and show you guys what's going on. I see like these little white eggs. I'm like, oh, looks like we're producing some new worms here. But no. I'm like, let me be sure. So I went and did research again, and these are not worms, okay? These are not red regular worms. These are not any kind of worms. From my understanding, they look like white mites, related in the spider mite families, and the little mites like that. So they apparently do not harm the worms, but they are there, feeding off the food that I am putting in there. So apparently they are feeding off the food that I am putting in there, and that's another thing. You don't want to put too much food in there. It can cause other problems, more so I guess like this. So yeah, they do not harm the worms, but they go for the food that you put in the bin, and they also eat the dead worms, from my understanding. But I just choose not to have them in there. So what I'm going to do, what I've done and research on, is to add eggshells, which eggshells are calcium, so that raises the pH in the soil as well. So apparently that's another sign, like the soil can have a low pH, so that can cause things to come in to the soil that you don't have those things in there for that. So yeah, I'm gonna add eggshells to it, dry eggshells, blend it up very well and just sprinkle it on top. There are many different things that you can use other than eggshells. I'm just using that because that's what I have on hand. So I've heard and watched videos on where you can add garden lime to your soil, and you can add wood ash and some other things. But for the garden lime soil, make sure it doesn't have any like chemicals or anything in it. Whatever you add to it, just make sure that it doesn't have any form of chemicals in it, so it doesn't harm your worms. So another thing I'm going to do is remove this cocoa core liner off top of the soil, so the soil can breathe a little bit better and a little more, and possibly dry the soil out some more. So yeah, I'm going to remove that and just throw it away. I put that in place when I first got the worms, to try to keep them underneath the soil and to try to prevent them from coming from the top, which they've settled into their new home pretty good. And actually with the lights that I bought to keep them down, after about maybe 2 days of having the lights on, I came back out every day and checked them, even with the lights. When the lights died, I think like maybe a week, within a week of having them on, they died. And the worms, they've stayed down ever since, even with the lights not being on and having anything on them. They have adapted to their home pretty well, so they don't try to come up and come out the top or get out the box or anything. So yeah, I'm going to remove that and just let the soil air out, as well as putting the extra eggshells on top to add the calcium in to bring the pH up, and to also eliminate most of these spider mites or mites, whatever kind of mites they are. They gotta go. So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so I went through and I just pretty much scraped the top layer of this whole bin, and all I was trying to just do was get most of them out of here. They were really pretty much on one side of the bin, so I don't see too many over there. So I just scraped the whole top layer of the bin with the soil, and I put it in this here bag right here, and I'm going to dispose of this and throw it away. And what I'm going to do is just add the eggshells and put an extra layer of brown material on top, just to soak up the moisture a little bit, to dry out the soil, and see if that helps. So yeah. I don't know if this is going to help anybody else. I hope it does inspire somebody, and if you have this problem, just give it a try. I'm going to give it a try, and I'll keep you guys updated. All right, see you later. Bye.